job, you guys. You're here. Yeah. So now you get to just let go of everything else. Take a nice big inhale. Through your nose, open your mouth and just let it go. Sigh the breath out. Yeah. Good, you guys. Couple more times like that. Inhale, nice big breath. Fill the belly, the ribs. Sigh it out, let it go. Yeah. Just let go of everything, whatever. Inhale one more time. Use the breath. Let go of the week. Let go of today, tomorrow, whatever might be tugging at your attention. Release it with the breath. And feel free to do that a couple more times. But if you're doing okay, maybe start to find your ujjayi. Steady breath. In through the nose. And out through the nose. Maybe that little bit of brushing sound at the back of the throat. Good, you guys. And just notice how quickly the mind wants to wander. Mind, it's going to right away try and take you to whatever you were thinking about before you got here. And just let it go. Let it go and know that if it really needs to be worried about and dealt with, you can absolutely do it later, after class. But your job right now as a yogi here on your mats is to just be with your breath, with your body right here, right now. So take a couple more rounds of breath. Especially now, it's nice and easy to breathe your ujjayi, right? We know that might get challenged a little bit later. Oh, let's take a stretch. On your next inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. If you'd like, interlace your fingers, turn the palms inside out, and just press towards the back of the room. And then nice and easy, reach with your feet and extend the legs. Oh, yeah, and get nice and long. Good, you guys. If you want to lean a little bit side to side, that might feel good. Yeah, awesome. And then when you're ready, releasing the hands, hug your knees into your chest, give them a little squeeze. This is a great place to check in, right? How's your hips, your knees, your low back? And how's all that stuff feeling? All right, and we'll take just a really easy twist. Drop the knees to the left, reach your right arm out to the right. Feel free to turn your gaze, as long as that feels okay in your neck. But just breathe here, notice how this feels. You can rest your left hand on top of your knees to give them a little extra weight towards the floor. Maybe even just reach with that top hip towards the front of the room and make a little space there too. But don't try and force anything, and just notice how this feels. How's your low back? How's your hip, your shoulder, your chest, all this stuff. And inhaling up to center. Let's exhale over to the other side, dropping the knees to the right, reaching the left arm out to the left. And again, feel free to use your right hand on your knees just to kind of give them a little extra weight towards the floor. Good, you guys. And again, turning the neck as long as it feels okay. You don't have to turn your head, so just be mindful there. Notice how this side feels as opposed to the first side. Does it feel different? Where does it feel different? How does it feel different? Just notice. You don't have to do anything to try and change that, but just for information. And back up to center. And one more little hug with the knees. Then start to rock and roll yourself forward and back a couple of times. And we'll come on up, do a couple rounds of cat-cow, and make our way back into downward facing dog. So hands and knees. Get your wrists right under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And when you're ready, on your inhale, draw your heart through your arms, tip your tailbone up. Yeah, and on the exhale, hollow out, round, press the floor away, curl your tailbone under. Inhale the heart between the arms. Follow your breath. So you'll tip your tailbone up as much as it feels okay in your low back. As you exhale, round. Yeah, scared cat. Good, you guys. Do 2 more rounds. Follow your breath. Relax your face, soften your jaw, maybe even have your eyes closed. And just tune in to the movement of your spine and let it feel really good. Don't try and force anything. Awesome. And finishing up the round that you're on. Next time you come forward on your inhale, pause there. And we'll tuck the toes and lift the hips and come up and back. Oh, downward facing dog. And once you get here, feel free to pedal your heels a little bit, waggle your hips a little bit. Come on, there's space up here, no worries. Yeah, good you guys. Turn your head side to side, right? Maybe open your mouth really wide and release the hinge of the jaw. That's nice, yeah. Oh, awesome. And then settling in for a couple of breaths. Press back. Use your legs, right? If you need a little bend in your knees, feel free to have a little bend in the knees, especially to start. Good. All right, here we come, our favorite pose. Inhale forward into your plank pose, top of a push-up. Yay, yay, we're in plank. So once you're here, right, try and get your shoulders over your wrists. If you're like, this is really hard, put your knees on the floor. Totally fine to modify with the knees down. But scoop your belly. Send your tailbone towards your heels. Firm your legs. Yes, you guys. And then send your heart, your gaze a little forward just in front of your mat. Yes, very nice. Ah, that first plank is so awesome. One more nice big breath. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift the hips up and back. Oh, grab a mat. Nice. There we go. Good, you guys. Oh, way to settle in. Relax again. Your mouth, your eyes. There you go. You're welcome. Inhale forward into plank pose, top of a push-up. Yeah, good. Same idea, firm legs, belly lifting. Root all the knuckles. Look at your hands and make sure all the knuckles are pressing into the floor. Take one more nice big breath right here. Send your gaze forward, maybe your shoulders a little forward. Exhale, and see if you can pause in chaturanga. If that's too much, come all the way to the floor. Flatten your feet. Lower the hips, lift your heart. Peel the front shoulders way back. Yes, you guys. Tuck your toes, send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here. Is it getting a little easier now that you've done a couple down dogs? Maybe your plank's getting a little bit easier. Let's check. Come forward into your plank pose, top of a push-up. You never know until you check. All right. Oh, breathe here, one more breath. Heart forward, bend your elbows, try and lower your hips and shoulders together. Stop in chaturanga if you can. Lower all the way to the floor if that doesn't work. Flatten your feet, inhale, lift your heart. So maybe up dog, maybe your hips and thighs are still on the floor in cobra pose. They're both great. Tuck your toes. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Good, you guys. How's your breath? Still have the ujjayi. Yeah, very nice. Take one more big breath here. And let's walk the hands back to the feet. Take a little bend in your knees and just walk your hands back, hang. Take a few breaths here. You can let your arms dangle. You can grab opposite elbows. Maybe bend the knees a little bit. You know, however stretchy you are for this first forward fold, it might be nice to just have a little bend in your knees. Check it out and see how it feels. Yeah. You can stay just like this or consider possibly maybe interlacing your fingers above your tailbone. Yeah, and taking a little stretch. So we'll start by reaching the knuckles straight up to the ceiling. You don't have to get your elbows super straight. And then maybe they'll start to come up and over the top a little bit towards the floor. Just do this as much as it feels good. Don't force anything. I'll do that for you. Cool. No, just kidding. I won't do that. I will not do that. Good, you guys. Last couple breaths. Relax your head, your neck. Let it be super heavy. And release your hands to the floor. Give your shoulders a little shake. And then if you don't already, take a little bend in your knees. And then one vertebrae at a time. Curl that tailbone under and slowly roll all the way up to stand. Let the head be super heavy and come up last. There we go. Hi, we're upright. Come to the tops of your mats. We'll stand in Tadasana. Yeah, ta-da. Big toes touching. Good. Unless, of course, this is too much for your hips, your low back, you can always have your feet hip distance apart. Get that little smile across the collarbones that we like so much. Yeah, nice, you guys. Turn your palms out. Inhale, reach up. Lift your gaze as long as that's okay for your neck. Exhale, arms wide, heart forward. Bend the knees a little bit if that's better for you here. Inhale, lift up till your back gets flat. Heart forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold on in. All the breath out. Inhale and rise, arms wide, reach and stretch, come all the way up. And let's draw a line right through the middle. Hands to the heart, lower your gaze. You can close your eyes if you like and just take a moment to set an intention for your practice. And it could be something as simple as the reason why you came to class today. Or my personal fallback favorite is to just have fun. All right, I'm going to throw out all sorts of nutty things, of course. So feel free to do them as much to your ability as possible. Try, but just remember, if it doesn't turn out the way you think it should, it doesn't matter. All right, just have fun. Right, you're here, you showed up. That's the hardest part. The biggest thing is getting here, and you did it. So good job. So now, have fun. Enjoy it. Feel free to keep your eyes closed or flutter the eyelids open. Release the hands down. Turn your palms out. Inhale, reach. Lifting the gaze if it's okay for your neck. Exhale. Swan dive and fold. Inhale to your flat back, heart forward, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands. Feel free to step back to plank for this first one. If you're ready to float to chaturanga on the exhale, lower down. Flatten your feet, inhale, and lift your heart. So your hips and thighs can be on the floor or they can be lifted, whatever feels better. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Use your legs. Right, start by rooting into the hands. We'll get that nice rooting down, pressing down, and then we root to get that rebound energy and reach the sit bones up and back a little bit higher, get longer. Yes, you guys, look between your hands as you exhale. Start to bend your knees, lift your heels, step, or maybe you're ready to jump and bring your feet to your hands. Inhale to your flat back, heart forward. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, arms wide, rise, come all the way up. Yeah, exhale. Bring the hands to the heart. We'll just keep going like that. Inhale, reach. Maybe lift the gaze. Exhale, swan dive down. Squeeze all the breath out. Inhale to your flat back, come halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands. You're stepping back to plank pose. Some of you may float into chaturanga, lower chaturanga or the floor. Flatten the feet. Cobra or maybe upward facing dog. Good, you guys. Downward facing dog. So of course we use our sun salutes to build a little heat. This is the A sun salute. I think it's pretty effective at heat building. Use your down dog to wrangle the breath. How's your ujjayi? Sigh the breath out if you need to. Take one more nice big breath. Use the inhale to get longer. As you exhale, start to bend your knees, lift your heels, look between your hands, step or float, feet to the hands. Inhale to your flat back. Lift up as high as you need to get your back flat. Exhale. Empty the breath. Inhale and rise. Arms wide all the way up. Yeah, exhale, release the arms. One more time like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive, wide across the chest. Good. Inhale to your flat back, heart forward. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands. Maybe you start to float to chaturanga now. Yeah, through the vinyasa you go. Good, you guys. Keep breathing, heart wide. Yeah. Exhale. Downward facing dog, very nice. Breathing here, yeah. Oh. Relax your eyes, your jaw. One more nice big breath. As you exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, step or float. Feet to the hands. Yep, inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold. Arms wide, inhale, reach up, and here we go. One more time, fold back down. Oh, not really one more time. One more time is the Surya A. Inhale your heart forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Plant your hands. Through the vinyasa you go. If it starts to feel like too much at any point, you guys feel free to skip it. You can take a break from your vinyasa. Yeah. Rest in child's pose. Go straight to down dog. These are great options. Inhaling the right leg up and back. Yeah. Take a breath or two. Peel the hip open. Yeah. Lift the right leg really nice and high. Maybe bend the knee. Let the right foot get a little heavy back behind you there. Straighten the leg. Square your hips. As you exhale, pull it on in. Knee toward your nose. Squeeze. Inhale. Reach it up and back. Exhale. Knee to your nose. Squeeze it in. Inhale. Reach it up and back. One more time. Exhale, squeeze, knee to your nose, try and touch. Inhale, reach the foot up and back, and releasing the right foot to the floor. And we'll try the second side. Take a break if you need it. Lift the left leg. Inhale. Open the hip, bend the knee. Let the foot get a little heavy behind you. Yes, you guys. Keep pressing the floor away. Straighten your leg. Square your hips. As you exhale, pull it on in, knee to your nose. Try and touch. Yeah. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, try and get your shoulders over your wrists. Round and squeeze. Inhale, reach it up and back. Good, you guys. One more time, squeeze it in, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach it up and back. Awesome. Exhale, release the foot to the floor. Take a nice big inhale, press back. As you exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, step, float. Bring your feet to your hands. Yes, inhale, heart forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold on in. Bend your knees. Reach your arms, Utkatasana. Yeah, stretch back through the sit bones. Yeah, oot. Good, you guys. Make sure you can see your toes. Look down. If you can't see your toes, press your shins back a little bit more. Start to get the weight to feel kind of heavy in your heels. Hopefully nice and squeezy in those glutes and outer hips. Zip the low belly up. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Yes, you guys. Maybe start to lift your gaze, lift your arms by your ears. Last big breath, look up. Maybe. Exhale, let it go. Belly to thighs, straighten your legs, fold. Inhale to your flat back, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, stepping back, floating back. Yeah, through the vinyasa you go. Feel free to skip this part if it starts to get to be too much. Good, you guys. Very nice. Inhale the right leg. Exhale the knee to your nose, step the foot between your hands. Let's come up, warrior one. Back heel down, inhale, rise. Yeah. And let's do cactus arms. Yeah, cactus. All right, awesome, you guys. So the idea when we bring our arms this way is it's a little bit easier to start to bring the heart forward. So let's get a little bit of that action. Right, make sure that your low belly's nice and lifted, because as soon as we start doing any kind of back bendy thing, everything wants to just spill forward. So zip that up. You'll probably feel a nice big stretch in the top of the left thigh. That's great. Keep that happening and just press the forearms back. Yeah, and try and draw your heart between your arms. Nice, you guys. Maybe you start to lean back a little bit as the chest lifts up to the ceiling. Relax the back of your neck, relax your shoulder blades down your back. Yes, you guys. Stay just like this, or consider maybe pressing the arms straight. Reach through the fingertips. Awesome, you guys. One more nice big breath. Exhale the hands down. Whew, great. Step back, find your plank. Exhale, lower. Chaturanga, or the floor. Flatten your feet. Lift your heart, find your back bend. Take a breath here. Release the hips to the floor. Bend your right knee. Wait, come back. Yeah, we're doing it. You know you love this. Roll over your left leg. Let your right foot come to the floor. Let the knee fall out to the side like Janu Shirsasana. Plant your right hand behind you. Roll onto your right shin, your left heel. Lift your hips. Reach the top arm up and over. Oh, it's nice. Right? Yes, you guys. Don't worry about it if you're like, huh? We'll do it the other side too. Come on down. Roll back over the leg. Find your back bend. And downward facing dog. Okay, good. Just, keep you on your toes or off your mat or whatever. Send your left leg up and back, inhale. As you exhale, pull it on in, knee to your nose, step your foot between your hands. Yeah. Back heel down, inhale, rise, Vera 1. Yeah. So same idea, we want that nice lift in the belly because back bends love to go into the low back. So let's try not to do that because this does get a little back bendy. Right, cactus those arms. Make sure the shoulder blades are down the back. And then give them a little scoop into the chest, even as you press the forearms back. Yeah, start to feel that stretch across your chest. Use your shoulder blades to draw your heart forward and zip up that low belly again. Maybe you start to lift your gaze to the ceiling, heart to the ceiling. Yes, you guys, consider possibly maybe straightening those arms. Reach the fingertips up and back. Maybe lift your gaze. Awesome. Wow. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Plank. Chaturanga or the floor. Flatten your feet. Lift your heart. Pause. Okay, here we go. Bend your left knee. Oh, so cute, right? Roll over. Left foot to the floor. Left knee out to the side. Left hand plants behind the left hip. Reach up and over. Lift your hips. Try not to think about it too much. Just pick your hips up. Yeah, good, you guys. That's awesome. Oh, it's so stretchy. Breathe, one more big breath. Yes, everybody. And come back down and roll over back into your cobra or your up dog and downward facing dog. All right. Take a breath, maybe sigh it out. Oh, right, you guys, good. Okay. Just consider bending your elbows a little bit here in your downward facing dog. Now, what they want to do is bend out to the sides, but bend them in so they stay in line with your wrists and your shoulders, right? And just maybe bend them a little bit more. And see if you can get them to kind of hover above the floor for a breath or two. And then let them come all the way down. If you need a break, take it, or find your dolphin pose. Right, walk your feet in. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Yes, you guys. Very nice. One more big breath. All right, take a break, knees to the floor. Rest for a second, yeah. I know, dolphin. Okay. So make sure your elbows are still in line with your shoulders. Sometimes they like to splay a little bit when we're in our dolphin pose. So they like to kind of stick out, right? Kind of scoop them in. All right, come back up, dolphin. The work of dolphin is this big stretch in the shoulders. Well, hamstrings too, of course. Right, we're working the chest back towards the thighs. So in the same kind of sense when we did our cactus arms, right, can you get wide across the chest and keep a little zip in the belly at the same time? Walk your feet in, one more breath just like this. Yeah. And then walk your feet out into forearm plank pose. Yay! Double yay for forearm plank, right? Oh, okay, I know. Your abs. Yay. Scoop your belly. Firm your legs. If you want this to be a little more challenging, you can bring your big toes to touch. Or if you're like, nah, I think I'm good, you can keep your feet hip distance apart. Breathe. Heart forward. Gaze between your thumbs, maybe. Try that. Yeah, there we go. Good, you guys. You're almost there. You're like, I think I'm there already. I kind of can't do it anymore. All right, come on down and rest. Shoo, right? My goodness. Okay. You can't rest for too long though. That's the sad part. I know, because you just can't. The rules say you got to get back up. So plant your palms. You signed the waiver. Curl your tailbone under. Inhale, lift your head. Cobra pose, or up dog. And downward facing dog. Shoo! My goodness. Yes, you guys. Breathe. Whew, right now, how's the ujjayi? Right, we got to keep. It's so much easier when you're lying on your backs and you're not doing anything. Oh, right? And you're like, ujjayi is easy. But use it. It's a great tool. Wrangle the breath. Take one more nice big breath right here. Yeah, as you exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, look between your hands and try and land your feet where you're looking, right? Place. Inhale your heart forward, halfway up. Exhale, fold on in, bend those knees, reach your arms. Utkatasana, chair pose. I know you like it better when I sing Utkatasana. Stretch back through the sit bones. Wrap the pinky sides of the hands towards each other. Yeah, as if you're squeezing a block between your palms right now. Take one more big breath. Maybe start to look up. Exhale, let it go. Fold back down. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, stepping back, floating back. You can skip the vinyasa and go straight to down dog. You can take a breath or two in your child's pose if you need a little less. Good, you guys. Keep breathing. Awesome. All right. This whole next sequence you can do with your left knee on the floor if having the left leg straight is too much. So I'll just say that right now. That said, you guys are like, oh my God, what does that mean? Send your right leg up and back, inhale. Keep the leg reaching, shift forward into your plank pose. So right, if this is too much, put your left knee down, it's totally fine. Right, reach with the right big toe mound, I guess. Yeah, scoop your belly. Draw the left shoulder blade down your back, start to roll onto the pinky toe side of the left foot, or you're just gonna pivot the hip open if your knee is down, right? Vashisthasana with the right leg lifted, reach the right hand to the sky, scoop your belly. Yes, you guys, take that right foot, put it behind you. You can still put the foot behind you even if you're on your knee, then you're just gonna do that shin thing that we did earlier, right? Otherwise, wild thing. Foot behind you, lift your hips. Arm reaches up and over the head. Yes, you guys. Very nice. Woo! Flip it back around. Hand down. Find your plank. And take the vinyasa. Go straight to down dog. Maybe rest in child's pose. Yeah. Good, you guys. Keep breathing. Whew! I'm getting sweaty too. All right. Yes, good job, you guys. Okay, well, you know, we have a second side. That would be the left side. So, yeah, we can't save it for another day, sorry. Stretch back through the heel, reach that left leg, Now, keep it reaching. That left leg active actually will make this easier. So, just trust me on that one. Shift forward into your plank pose, three-legged plank. Reach through the left. Yeah, so the leg is super active, nice and strong. Feel free to have that right knee down, right? But roll the right shoulder, the front of the shoulder back, the right shoulder blade down your back, start to pivot onto the right foot. Top leg floats, Woo! Step the left foot behind you, lift the hips, reach the top arm up and over. Wild thing, oh, it's glorious. Yes, you guys. Very nice. Flip it back around. Find your plank. Either take a vinyasa, maybe rest in child's pose, maybe you just go straight back to down dog. Shoo! Yay! Good job, you guys. Very nice. All right. Let's do a little crescent pose, shall we? Send the right leg up and back, inhale. Yeah, as you exhale, squeeze it on in, knee to your nose, step your foot between your hands. This is another sequence that you could put the back knee down at any point if you need a little less. In any case, soften the back knee as you rise up into your crescent. Right, just because we want to get that lift in the belly. Yeah, and especially with any kind of back bendy stuff, we're actually going to twist, but this is a little bit of a back bend, this pose, so zip up that belly. Tailbone long, yeah, lifted chest. So that's where the little bit of back bend comes in, right? We're gonna try and stay nice and lifted in the chest. Watch your neighbor as we open our arms up wide. Yeah, shoulder blades down the back. Spin the pinky side of the hand up. Yeah, just to help you get that lift in the chest. Use your shoulder blades as a little scoop, right? Yeah. And we'll take the open twist. Root that right big toe, really press it down, and start to reach the right arm back behind you. Firm the outer right hip in. Oh, I know. Keep zipping your belly. Root the right big toe, slow, steady pressure in the right big toe. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Pinky side of the hand up. So you have two options as we come into this twist, at least two options with the arms. You can reach forward and bring the left hand to the floor and take the twist this way, or you can reach forward and bring your left elbow outside your knee and press your palms and try and peel the chest open. Maybe dig that elbow a little deeper. If you have the elbow outside, press your palms and try and get your thumbs to the middle of your chest. And then maybe you open the arms from here and put the left hand outside the right leg. Right arm reaches to the sky. Yes, you guys, one more big breath, I know. Top hand down. Whew. Release the pose, step back. Find your plank, I know, right? Take the vinyasa, skip it, rest, right, you know. Good, you guys. The resting is nice. I'm gonna take a sip. Okay. Good job, you guys. Keep breathing. Okay, very nice. Let's try the other side. Send the left leg up and back. As you exhale, pull it on in. Knee to your nose, step your foot through, crescent. Yeah, so again, softening the back knee. Feel free to put the back knee all the way on the floor. Right, if you need less, try and match what you did on the first side anyway. Yeah, we bend the back knee to get that lift in the belly. For most of us, the back leg isn't going to get all the way straight, which is fine, right? Not that big of a deal. More important, let's keep the belly lifted. Let's keep that tailbone nice and long so our low back is happy when we leave yoga class. Whew. Shoulder blades down the back. Relax your face. Yeah, arms wide. There it is. Pinky side of the hand up, right? Yeah, so make sure the shoulder blades are down. So then when we turn that pinky side of the hand up, it really scoops the shoulder blades into the upper back, and we get, yeah, a little bit of back bend in the upper chest. And then zip that low belly. And then here we go, twist to the left. Reach the right hand back behind you. See if you can look behind you. Yes, you guys. Now keep firming that outer left hip into the middle. It likes to swing out to the side, so firm it in. Yes, you guys. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. How about relaxing your face, your mouth, your jaw? And then here we go. Whichever arm variation you did in the second part of the twist on the first side, do that now. So maybe you reach, right hand on the floor, fingertips block. Maybe the right elbow comes outside the right knee, left knee. Press into the palms. Peel the chest open. Try and get the thumbs to the center if you have the elbow outside. Yes, you guys. Shoulder blades down, maybe the arms open. Right hand to the floor. Left arm to the sky with the right hand outside, yes. Very nice. Press that back leg straight. Last big breath. Maybe lift your gaze to see your top thumb. Let it go. Hand down. Step back. Take the vinyasa. Skip it. As you get stronger and the vinyasa gets a little bit easier, it really does become this nice kind of palate cleanser between the two sides. Right, whatever just happened on that last side, we just let it go. Let it go and find the breath, right? Yeah, Then we use the vinyasa, so then we come back to down dog. I'm like, okay, now I'm in down dog. Are all my knuckles rooting? Are my legs really firm and pressing back? Are my bottom front ribs kind of softening in and up away from the floor? There's so many things to do in down dog. Whatever just happened, oh, it's done, it's over. Bye, moving on. Okay. Let's do a little bit more. Sending the right leg up and back, inhale. As you exhale, squeeze it on in, knee to your nose, step your foot between your hands. Let's come back to our warrior one, dropping the back heel to the floor. So we're heel to heel. Yeah, inhale, rise on up. Good, you guys. Relax those shoulder blades down your back. And let's just get a nice rooting in that back heel. Really press it down. Good. Yeah, you want your back leg to work just as much as the front leg, so get some juice back there. And let's go Mukhasana, our arms this time. So, no, I'm sorry, Garudasana. Left arm under right arm. And if you can, the palms press. If this doesn't work, if you can't get your left hand to come inside, you can put a strap or your towel or something between the two hands to help you stay here. Lift the elbows up. Press the wrists away. Oh, stretch the upper back. Nice, you guys. Okay, let's find the legs. Yay! Okay, nice big bend in the right knee. Keep that happening. Step the back foot forward. Right, step one is just getting the left knee up and over the top. Nice and tight. Keep the big bend in the standing leg. Maybe the toes rest on the outer ankle. Maybe they can tuck all the way into the inside. Yes, you guys. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Yes, take a nice big breath. And as you exhale, can you round and tap your elbows to your knee and come back up? Oh, yes, if you fall, it doesn't matter. Do it again. Tap and lift it up. Okay, steady. Is it possible for you to unravel? Some of you guys maybe can come straight into warrior three. Others are going to need to put your hands on the floor, bend your standing knee, use a block, but get that left leg reaching behind you. And whatever you need to do with your arms, make that happen, but see if you can at some point find the balance just for a couple breaths. Ooh, that outer hip, I know. Take one more nice big breath. Heart forward, left heel reaching to the back of the room. Slowly bend your right knee. Left foot reaches, Vera one, land. Oh, awesome, you guys. Very nice. Exhale your hands to the floor. Step the front foot back. Find your plank. Take the vinyasa. Right, good. I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's come back into plank for a second. I promise I'm not going to make you do Vashisthasana. Yay for plank. Yes, thank you. All right, right forearm down. Left forearm down. This is better, right? I don't know. Lock it in. Dolphin. Oh, yeah. I don't know if this is better than forearm plank, but there it is. See if it feels a little easier this time. Press your chest back towards your legs. Yes, you guys. Walk your feet in as close as you can. Walk your feet back out, forearm plank. Yes. Let's take a couple breaths. You can totally do this. Firm your legs. Pull your belly button in. And to that end, even curl the tailbone under. Yeah. Oh, that'll really turn those abs on. Awesome, you guys. Oh, take one more big breath. Rest, collapse, lay on the floor. Like, thank God. Okay. Win. All right. Good job, you guys. We're building some nice heat. This is really good. Okay. All right, vinyasa your way back into down dog, or make your way back into down dog one way or another. I'll let you choose, but if you would like to up dog and down dog back, or cobra pose and down dog, or hands and knees, there's many options. They're all good. Yeah, apparently. I guess. No, it's all good, of course. Okay, whoa, we have a second side. Yes. You're like, why do we have two sides? Send your left leg up and back. As you exhale, pull it on in, knee to your nose. Vera 1 on the second side, back heel down. Inhale, rise. So as always, you guys know, we have so many opportunities to be grateful. So let's just be grateful that you only have two sides, right? There could be so many more. There could be 8 or at least 4. I don't know, but anyways, be grateful. We only have the right and the left. All right, make sure your low belly's nice and lifted. Yes, you guys, that was good. Tailbone's long, so those two things are sort of the same. Shoulder blades nice and long down the back. And we'll Garudasana our arms again on the other side this time. So this time, right arm under left arm. Yeah, this side might feel quite different, right? So be prepared for it not to feel the same as the first side. Maybe it's easier, maybe it's harder, I don't know, but just notice the difference. Lift the elbows, press the wrists away. Look for that nice big stretch, right? It's there in the upper back, the backs of the shoulders, so nice. Okay, keeping that big bend in the standing knee, right? This is essential. We want to straighten that leg, but you gotta bend it for the pose. Slowly stepping the back foot forward. Take your time, right? Start by just bringing the leg up and over the top, and maybe you just rest the toes on the floor for a second. Get that big bend back, right? And then maybe the toes press to the outer ankle. Maybe they tuck around to the inside. Yeah, squeeze. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lift your chest and give it a whirl. Maybe you can tap your elbows. Yeah, good, you guys. And come back up. I know, it's okay if you fall. There's totally falling in yoga. There's lots of it, actually. Tap your elbows. Come back up. All right, take your time. Maybe you need to bring your hands to the floor. Can you unravel to warrior 3? If this doesn't work, hands down. Bend the standing knee. Modify this as much as you need to. Beautiful, you guys. Heart forward. Reach through the lifted heel. Get longer. Shoulder blades down your back. We love warrior 3. Bend your standing knee. Reach the left foot back, right foot back, sorry. Warrior 1. Oh, awesome, you guys. Shoo. You did it. And let it go. Hands down. Step back. Take the vinyasa. Awesome. So right, just use it as something, the next thing to pull your attention. Just forget about whatever just happened. Doesn't matter how it went. Beautiful. Okay. I know, right? Come into your plank pose, top of a push-up. What? Yeah, yay. Thank you. One person remembers every time. This time, left forearm down. Right forearm down. Oh, I know. Okay, no forearm plank this time. Just walk your feet in. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now, right, keep squeezing your elbows into the middle. Pressing the chest back towards your legs. See if you can float your right foot up off the floor. Yeah, and really reach it up. Like you're gonna come up into Pinchamayurasana right now. Not that you are, but really reach. And come way high, super high on the ball of that left big toe. Reach it, yes. And then bring that foot down. Do you need a break for a second? Okay, take a break. Yes. Or if you can, yeah, feel free to come right into the other side, but you can certainly rest. Oh, Liz, you're hardcore. And Mom, you too. All right, come on back up as you're ready. Well, maybe not as you're ready. Maybe just come back. She's like, I'll be ready on Tuesday. Send your leg, left leg this time. Yeah, reach it up. And then just really reach it up and reach it up and reach it up and try and lift yourself way up high onto the ball of that right foot. Oh, reach. Yes, you guys. And come on down. And maybe rest again if you need it, or take a vinyasa. Make your way back to your down dog. Rest. Oh, right. I know, it's good. You're almost there. You're so close. Okay. Good job, you guys. Keep breathing. That's the essential thing right now. All right. Yeah, as you make your way into your down dog, find your breath. Relax your face, your mouth, your jaw. Yes. Okay, this part's going to be nice. You're going to like this. Send your right leg up and back. Squeeze it in, knee to your nose, step your foot between your hands. You're gonna like it already. Left knee down. What? Yes. I know, right? Woohoo. All right, so from here, we'll put the right hand on the right knee and we're gonna bend. Yeah, so, all right, so here we go. Reach back. If you can't find your foot or your ankle, use a strap. And you can wrap the strap around and pull it in that way. It's much nicer if you can get onto the front of your back knee. So see if you can't shift your weight a little forward. Yeah, because the muscle is there and it's a little bit more comfortable to have on the floor. Yeah. Okay, good. Keep the right big toe pressing, at least for now. If you want to sink a little deeper, you can. And you can also hop, heel the chest open. Right, you can squeeze the heel in nice and tight. Let the left shoulder, that's your right shoulder, pull back. Huh?
Did you switch hands? It's grabbing the foot?
No, it's the opposite hand. You're doing it. Huh?
You said same arm at first.
I did?
Yeah.
Reach back with your right hand and grab your left foot. A lot of people are doing it right though, so I don't know. Sorry. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Let's just see. Rewind. No. You were doing it, so I don't know what I said. I probably did say something crazy. If you want to add a little hip stretch, turn the right foot, just pivot it out to the right, and then roll onto the pinky toe side of your right foot. And as the knee peels open, you'll get a nice little outer hip stretch. If you're like, I think the intensity of my quad stretch is enough, don't worry about that part. Right, and you can lean back as much as you want. Just watch your low back. If it starts to feel crunchy, zip that belly up. Good, you guys. Last couple breaths. Ah, see, that's nice, right? Come on back. Ah, and I'm not even gonna make you do anything nutty. Just step back to your plank and take a vinyasa. No crazy stuff. Yeah, good. Or just rest. You can rest in child, you can rest in down dog, if down dog feels like resting, which it may not at this point, but someday it will. I used to think my teachers were such liars when they would tell me that. Like, why would you say down dog's gonna feel like resting? But it does, it just takes a while. And in yoga terms, a while is like 5 or 7 or 10 years, or I don't know, it's a long time. All right, let's bring the left foot forward as you're ready. Oh, yeah. So we'll keep the right fingertips on the floor, left hand to the left knee, right? And we'll start to peel open a little bit. So that part's true. And then we're gonna reach the left hand back as we grab the right foot, or bend the right knee and grab the right foot. I guess we need to do both of those things. Try and see if you can roll onto the front. So if we're kind of close, we're gonna be right on the kneecap, which doesn't necessarily feel so good. So see if you can maybe get a little space so as you pull that heel in, you end up more on the front, the top, above the knee rather than right on the knee. Let's say that. All right, and then if you have it, if it's available to you, you can drop onto the forearm. If you want to lean back, oh, that's nice. If you want to turn the left toes out and let the knee fall open and roll onto the pinky toe side of the left foot, you could do that. You don't have to if it's too much. No worries. Good, you guys. Again, use your strap if you can't reach the foot. That's a great modification. The strap just makes our arms longer. It's super handy. Good, you guys. Last couple breaths. Whew. Relax your mouth, the back of your neck, the base of the neck. Oh. And then come back through. Release, find your plank. And you can either take a vinyasa or don't take a vinyasa. It's up to you. If you need less, rest in child's or go straight to down dog. Awesome, you guys. Okay. It is upside down time. So, as you might guess, the upside down I'm going to suggest is Pincha Mayurasana. Now, if you have never kicked up into Pincha, or you have no idea how to, or you don't even know if you want to, there's no pressure to go upside down. You can stay on your mats and just work your dolphin pose, pick one leg up, that same thing that we did before. If you like, maybe I want to sort of do a halfway version, You can do kind of like we do with our handstands and come close and do your dolphin at the wall with your feet at the wall, and then, but woo, you have to really press and resist. Chest to the wall, right? Chest to the wall a lot, otherwise you're just gonna collapse forward and fall. You have to really press chest to the wall. That's gonna help build a lot of strength in your shoulders without getting your feet up and over your head. Now, some of you guys I know can kick up and can do pincha. So if that's the case, you'll set up this way, right? Come into your dolphin, reach. Actually, let's give ourselves a little space today. Kick up, right, and you're here. So then play with maybe turning it into a little bit of a back bend if you're comfortable here by softening your chest. Sink it towards the floor and pull it through towards your fingers. Now, that's kind of a lot to do, but play with it and see. You could also play with that just on your mats with your forearms in your dolphin pose, right, and just come like this way, and practice just what it feels like. So if you want to try kicking up, come to a wall. Unless you know you can do it in the middle of the room, you know, this is fine. But if you want to practice getting your feet up in there, I would definitely recommend starting at a wall. He's been doing this a long time. So yeah, otherwise, right, you can stay on your mat, practice lifting one leg up at a time. Whatever you want to do is totally fine, but just take the next couple minutes. Yeah, see, scorpion, it's nice. Yeah, do that, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, yes, exactly. Over the next 2 minutes, we'll all be in scorpion. Yeah, so the thing with dolphin, with pincha, with scorpion, with all this, your head is off the floor. Right, that's the essence of this. It's easy to let the head drop, but what we're trying to do is keep the head off the floor. Now, you have to really press. You have to really press. But you can get your feet up off the floor, right? And you can be here. Ooh, wow, what does that feel like? Ooh, it's scary, okay. You know, you don't have to get super fancy with it. But yeah, Mom, nice. So this is a great way to sort of get a taste of it without actually kicking up into the full pose. Yes, Reagan, exactly. So, and I'll help you if you want help. Call me over. You can pull your mat to the wall if you want. Yeah. Rock it out, you guys.
We have the workshop.
I know, right? Just a little bit of it. Just a taste. Yeah, and you never know till you try it. Yes, Barb, exactly. If you find that your elbows splay, you'll use a strap, and the strap will keep the elbows in. And if you're not sure what to do with it, call me over and I'll help you with that too. But that's just if your elbows won't stay in. You want to keep those elbows in line with your shoulders. Okay, this is fine too. Your hands can be a little closer, actually. You can come down. You can come down, yeah, like you don't have to do it upside down. So Lon, yeah, exactly. Your hands a little closer. Yes, you guys. You could also try just that little dip of your chin towards the floor. Oh, nice. Yes. So your elbows are splaying a little bit, so we just, not right now, but when you come down, you'll tuck them in a little bit, but you see how they're, huh?
Got it.
Strap? Oh, well, let's see. If they won't stay in, we'll put the strap around. Thank you, Mike. Yes, good, you guys. Very nice. Yes. But Reagan, first do your chest before your legs. So heart that way. Yeah. Or is your head on the floor? Yeah, yes. Melt your heart between your arms. Yeah, like that. And really work those shoulder blades and keep trying to move your chest so your sternum becomes parallel to the floor. Think about that. And then you can start messing with the legs because you really need to get the heart through. This is the hard part, and that's the thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Something new.
Yeah, right. Whew, heart through. That's the work of scorpion. Getting the heart between the arms. It's hard. Everyone thinks it's the feet. That's the last thing, actually, is the feet coming down to sting the head. It's really that work of pulling your chest through and really trying to get the sternum parallel to the floor. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, they're fine, I guess. I am too. Don't break them. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. All right, good. Does everyone have enough of that? You're good. Okay, let's do a couple actual back bends lying on the floor. A couple of you guys played with a little bit of scorpion there. Scorpion's a lot to ask. That's a big pose. On your backs. Yeah. We'll start with bridge. Work our way into Urdhva Dhanurasana if you want to. You don't have to. I know. Yeah, lie down. Knees bent. Yeah, watch the combs in your hair. For sure. I always forget when I have one. I'm like, ugh. Take myself out. Okay. Yes, you guys, knees bent, feet flat. You're pretty warm. I mean, if some of you have Urdhva Dhanurasana in your practice, and if you want to just go right for it, you're pretty prepped for it. So you don't really have to do bridge. We did a lot of this arms overhead thing. So if you know Urdhva and you want to do it, rock it out. I'm going to talk bridge the first round though. So yes, you guys, make sure your heels are in pretty close to your sit bones. And then a little bit of pigeon toeing of the feet, slightly toes in, heels out with the feet about hip distance apart.